What's up, guys? It's Tom from Shred J97, and I've got another review video like I promised in the previous video of the Sector 9 top shelves that I did. So today I have got the Omen spawn. This board is like one of the greatest top mounts I've ever ridden in my whole life. I don't know the length. I think it's like 34.5 or like 35 or something like that, and I know that it's 10 inches wide. It's got a really, really nice concave. You can kind of see that in the front right here. There's the bubble drop platform that they have, and then in the back there's the T-bar micro drop with W concave. And if you're looking to get this board, you really, really have to like W concave because there's a lot of it. Right where the little micro drop is here, this is where the W concave is the most intense. And as it gets closer to the middle and to the front, it tapers off and finishes right at the middle of the board, like right about here. It starts here, ends about here. And in the front, like I said before, it has Omen's bubble drop that they only have in this board. The W concave on this is like the plateau concave that you'll see on the Pike and the TKO that they have, and that's what makes it really unique. Because when you're riding this W concave with normal concave, like W concave, your foot kind of molds in a really awkward position. But with this, it's flat, so it doesn't arch your feet like crazy. Because if it wasn't the plateau concave that Omen does, and with the amount of W concave that there is, it would be really like unpleasant to ride. And with the front, it's perfect for it keeps I've never run a toe stop on this board. If you really want to. I mean, that's preference, but you really don't need to, because the drop perfectly goes around the front of the board over here, so that you don't need to run one. It has enough. There's enough pop up from the board that it just wedges your feet in there really, really nicely. And if you're working on like switch toe sides and stuff like that, these really help for that, because when you're riding switch, you could just wedge your toe up right in between the little flare it has in the front and the bubble drop, and it'll just keep you perfectly locked in. You won't slip out or anything. And also with the T-bar concave in the back, you can get your toe perfectly in the drop and in between the W concave, so that you don't have to monkey toe at all, which is really nice, because when you're free riding at high speeds, monkey toeing can make your slides really like unpredictable and uncontrollable. So when you have a board like the Omen Spawn that has the concave like this in the back, it really, really helps. Right now I've got some Bear 852 trucks on it. I've got I think 88A SHR Venom barrels board side and 87A regular formula roadside. And I've got the new Sector 9 Skittles. These are 70mm and 78A. I will definitely have a review of these up as soon as I can. So things that this board is good for, it's really, really amazing for free riding, because like I said, it has the micro drop, the W concave, the pockets in the front and back, and with the front, you have the bubble drop. Things that this board is not good for is cruising, because it's very heavy. It's definitely one of the heavier boards I've ridden, but with that, it's a tank in the fact that many times, you're going on a fast run, you high side, you ice out, whatever it is, the board gets away from you, hits a curb. This board has hit the curb many times. It's flipped over, it's smashing the curbs going 25, 30 miles an hour. And, you know, the worst of it is just a little bit of chipping in the front, but it's not even that. It didn't even break off yet, so that just shows the quality that Omen puts into their boards. You know, the love and care that it takes to make a board this good, Omen has. Another feature that this board has, it has really, really nice deep wheel wells in the front and back. I'd say these wheel wells have like, they cut out like half of the material on the rails, you know, on the bottom of the board to make these wheel wells, and with that, you really don't need to run risers unless you're running trucks, I'd say like under like 46 or 45 degrees, because with that, like, especially with bigger wheels, you could definitely run into some wheel bite. I was riding, I've had the cast Ronins on this. The cast Ronins, since they're such a low degree, I had to run 1/4 inch risers, but it really doesn't affect the ride that much. I've run Gunmetal Mac 10 46 degree trucks, and I'd say like those are like the perfect, you know, fast free riding downhill truck, because especially with this board and the wheels and everything like that, you don't need to run risers. And yeah. So another thing that this board is good for is downhill, because when you're in your tuck, you can wedge your toe up against the T-bar and keep your front foot wedged up against the bubble drop in the front. Yeah, because of all the characteristics of this board, you're really not going to be doing any freestyle whatsoever. I mean, if you run it on the short wheelbase that they have, you could do manuals and stuff, like that's possible, but you really can't do shove-its or anything like that. And, you know, the front, there's little to no nose or tail, and it's, you know, because it's not meant for, you know, dancing and freestyle and stuff. So, sorry I haven't been you know, putting up videos lately, just school. The weather's just starting to get nice here in Jersey, so hopefully soon I will have some kind of video up of some riding that I've been doing, and, you know, hopefully you guys will like it. So thanks for watching this, guys. Skate safe, always wear your helmet, gloves, you know, knee pads and stuff like that. Give me a subscribe, and see you later, guys. Thanks. Bye.